What's up guys, original Star Wars fan here, back at it again with another Star Wars related video. So I just finished up the season 7 of the Clone Wars. I believe it's called A Dangerous Debt or just Dangerous Debt. I literally just finished watching it. It is 3 in the morning on Saturday when I'm filming this, so I figured I'd get my review knocked out on this week's episode. So we leave off, spoiler warning. Spoilers. We leave off where the last one ended. Ahsoka and the sisters are all trapped by the Pikes after the failed spice run. It was a very quick episode, and it kind of was all over the place and felt a little pointless because you just went in one big circle. A little bit more combat than last week, but basically the sisters get tortured a little bit because the Pikes are trying to figure out what happened to the spice. There's some tension between Ahsoka and them. They still don't know Ahsoka's a Jedi, and they have problems with the Jedi because at one point there was a crash and another Jedi decided to make a decision to destroy a portal and prevent them from leaving instead of allowing tons of people to die, which is, obviously the right decision, but the sisters have kind of this grudge held against the Jedi. Whatever, Rafa is Rafa and Trace is Trace. I mean, if they have problems with the Jedi, I guess that's their issue. I can understand why they would, but obviously the Jedi made the right decision instead of killing a bunch of people, rather than just destroying the portal like they did. So, I don't know. But there was high tensions between Rafa and Ahsoka. Those are still building. I wonder if there's going to be maybe a big fight or something that's going to bring them all apart. I'm not sure yet. There is issues with Rafa and Trace though, because Trace is starting to see that Rafa is using her a lot and she wants to kind of be her own person, and sisters fight. Anyway, so they torture Rafa and then they start to torture Trace. Trace breaks out, and then Ahsoka uses the Force to open the doors, and then they go on this escape mission. It's cool combat. Still no lightsabers or anything, it's just Ahsoka beating the crap out of people and Trace shooting people with a blaster, so that was kind of cool. Ahsoka fights off 8 guards and just hand-to-hand combat. She has some cool Force abilities and stuff, minor things here and there honestly, but it still brings a little bit of spice to the episode. So they go on this escape mission, they almost get out, and then you get the little scene of a little throwback to some Mandalorians that are on a mission on the planet, and they notice Ahsoka. And they basically just say they're going to keep an eye on her, so I'm assuming that's going to lead in the next episode. So they go to break out, they almost escape, and they get captured again. There's a bunch of chaos and whatnot, but they finally end up getting put back in the prison cell, and then basically the episode ends. And that's about it. It was just one big giant circle, some arguments, some cool Ahsoka stuff, and then that's about it, honestly. I think maybe the next episode's going to be better, but I'd probably rate this one a 6.5, same as last week, and that's only because of Ahsoka, and that's only because of the combat she had and the Force she had, and there was some blaster stuff, and with the Mandalorians being there, it has a little bit more potential, I guess, for the future. So if none of those things were there, it would be really bad, because I don't know, it was just pointless filler is what it kind of felt like. It just wasn't a very good episode. As much as I love the Clone Wars, I was hoping for something a bit more, especially with how it started. So I'm just keeping my hopes high for next week, I guess, because this arc has to lead into something, you would assume, but I could be wrong. I'm hoping that maybe the Mandalorians break them out, Ahsoka maybe gets a lightsaber in some manner from somebody, maybe we get some more clones and Anakin action, Windu. I mean, this is season 7, this is supposed to be the finale, so whatever. They have something in plan, I guess, but this week's episode was not it for me. Let me know what you guys thought down below, if you guys liked it or disliked it. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you all are doing well. And as always, may the Force be with you.